Yeah. What were the tools that you found that helped you the most?
So I tried so many different things
Yeah.
over the course of the years, still do. Um, but I guess I think one of the biggest things is to like never give up searching on what's going to work, on how that works. And yeah, still have to say that's probably the biggest thing, because there's been times that I'd plateaued and just stopped searching, and they were the times that definitely I didn't make as many improvements. Like improvements are harder to make with the brain, because you're pushing an organ that controls everything. So you push that, you exercise that. You know, say if you lift a weight, you're tearing that muscle for it to regrow and be strong. So you push your brain, you're basically giving yourself symptoms
Wow.
for it to strengthen. So part of recovery is to not give up and completely regain your life as it was. So that was
Yeah.
probably the second thing to the recovery, is that don't stop until you can completely regain your life, and completely handle those things, and take little bits at a time. You're going to have side effects when you first start, but it's to push through those side effects until you can handle it all. So that was kind of that was the journey as such.
Yeah.
Some of the tools that helped me deal with those side effects was from hyperbaric chambers, really good naturopaths. I stayed away from medications as such.
Totally.
Totally, yeah. But I found this thing for exercises that was called DNS, which is Dynamic Neuromuscular Stabilization, and it's so when you're a baby, basically when you're born, and then I watched it with my son, right? And they just roll over naturally, or they crawl naturally. They get up naturally in a certain way. They pull themselves up. They lay on their belly and posture, hold their head up. They're all neuro pathways that we're born with, and over the years, you kind of have those, with injuries and whatnot, can break down, and you change, and they're just, some people's postures go, and some people, things just change. And I guess with the head injury, a lot of those things changed. And the fastest way back I found to all my ability to balance and hold my muscles and posture correctly was through these exercises, which were like basically baby's exercises, from crawling patterns to just even stabilizing on my belly, just really, really basic things, but they're really challenging, and the further you progress along in them, the harder they get. But they're basically just those neuro pathways that we're born with. So getting back to those, they were so freeing for my body,
Yeah.
especially, and also freeing, helping me with clarity in my brain, because my body was now moving more effortlessly, which is what I needed it to do. So I could compete, or not just compete, but surf again.
Yeah.
Which was giving me less side effects, because my body was doing things more effortlessly.